Where'd you grow up?
So I'm born and raised in California. I'm from a small town called Pine Mountain Club, California. I went to Mammoth Mountain when I was done with high school. And then I pretty much went snowboarding for like the next decade or so. Came back from that and started skydiving.
Oh, wow.
And then I just jumped out of society and never flew back in. I live outside as an animal.
Right on.
Yeah. So I'm not so I go down to the San Lorenzo on Sundays to clean up with the best. But the people down there, it's when people are that toxic to themselves, you can notice it how toxic it has affected that land. I choose to live outside.
Right.
It's totally my choice. So to me, it's like I'm not suffering. So do you make enough to pay rent out here?
Yeah. Yeah, just barely.
I started working again, and so I'm like, oh, consider like maybe getting a spot. I was like, holy shit. Consider making $1 million before I do that. From my perspective, well, all matter's conscious, you know, every bit of it. And I don't think humans are necessarily the most intelligent species on this planet. And I'm trying to figure out how to do rap music with the sea lions. And it's like I'm pretty much always freestyling, you know, in one form or another. Because it's that moment, you know what I mean? It's freedom, but it's the truth and honesty to yourself.
Hey there.
Hi, Michael. I'm Bob.
Right on. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
What about home? To me, it feels like a harbor. You know, and I can go out of the harbor and get into the waves. But then I can always come back to the harbor. Oh my God, the poor homeless, they don't have a place where they can go and recharge their batteries.
For real. It's hard to be homeless, and it just shouldn't be. Yeah.
Have you been homeless?
My birth mother was homeless, and she also had mental health issues.
So I certainly understand why a mentally ill person would be homeless. And a drug addict, I can understand that too. I don't know if you can ever solve the overriding problem, but, you know, giving someone housing, you know, it's like, it's giving people a fish, right? You know that saying, right? You know, I don't know if it works.
I don't know. I feel as though humankind is all interconnected, and if we provide resources for us, we're helping us. Whereas, I don't know, my dad thinks everyone should work hard and attain something for themselves, and whoever doesn't work hard doesn't eat, you know?
Education, free education really helps society.
I agree.
You're teaching people how to fish with education.
For sure.
Right? And I'm totally in support of free fishing lessons. I think that's what's important, is not that everybody has, that everybody gets, but that everybody gets the opportunity to get.
Yeah. I want people to have, you know, the resources and opportunity to achieve their potential. And they should have the opportunity to not only survive, but like thrive.
Thrive.
And grow. Yeah.
Like, hi, I'm Tyler. I'm an animal. I live outside.
What's your pronoun?
An animal.
Animal. Okay.
Animal, yeah. Like twice I've like been the like responsible person, being like, it's gonna rain tonight. I get somewhere like that's gonna stay dry. It's early. I'm relaxing. Maybe watching a movie on a buddy's iPad, and it's like somebody sees us looking so comfortable in a public spot. They call the cops on us. And the cops have came up twice before a rainstorm to kick me out of the dry spot when I have work the next day, to shove me into the rain. The first time it happened, I was soaking wet for 13 hours.
For me, my home is a place where I can go and get away from other people. But that's what home means to me, is just to, like, it's safe, it's secure. I lay in bed at night and I thank you, God, for this warm, comfortable bed and this warm, comfortable house.
Similar to you in the sense that I like to be alone. It's good for me to be able to have that space to recharge and to, I don't know, just to be and feel safe.
No, you guys both have houses.
But yeah, you're right. Yeah.
The storage of food and like feeling safe and like,
Yeah.
I don't want to get bothered tonight. Like, you got that.
Yeah.
And like, I have to like hike for that sometimes. If I had like a place around here, I'd be like, I went out, like rode my bike to the ocean, went surfing in the morning, came back, took a hot shower. This all sounds very appealing to me at the moment, but it may be against some like my naturalist ideals.
You're not a raccoon.
I'm not a raccoon, but I think the raccoons are most likely, they're like on the top of the list to take over
My
the
point
planet.
is you can, it's okay to have a light. It's okay to have a place.
Yeah.
Where
I want to kick my feet up and read a book.
Yeah,
and
you deserve it. I don't know.
I think Tyler's a pretty clear example that, the unhoused, like, just because somebody's unhoused doesn't mean they don't work 2 jobs and try to make ends meet, And, you'll see somebody begging for change, but that person is making a decision to get their needs met in the manner they see fit. Some people are going through things due to circumstances out of their control, economic or, mental health wise or, addiction wise, but every struggle is different and it has a different background. So, yeah. Yeah.
Wow, he just nailed it. For the little bit of talking you did,
We got it.
It's a wrap.
that was beautiful.
Right on, you're beautiful.
Thank you.